Hi guys, here I am, and you would not believe it, but Joe Taveras just volunteered to film me. So instead of doing a selfie, we're going to do this from Joe's point of view behind the camera. So Joe, if you see anybody, I don't know if anybody's on yet or watching, if they have any questions, feel free to let me know. But I have to say that I truly love the SoWa community, and I'm sure you can tell this is a group of people that have a passion for what they're doing, and their art is so varied. Every artist is different. You know, whether it was the jewelry of now I'm going to get all these mind blanks, of Lauren versus Dara Lau. They're so different, but that's what makes it amazing, is that for every single artist in here, we all have different points of view and express ourselves in different ways. So now, I just wanted to say that because I love this group of people. So I'm going to show you the colors of white. A lot of people have seen these. I've been around here for a little while. I've been in this building for, I don't know, a lot of years. I think since 2003. So, and this is the colors of white. It's a series of photographs that I've done of white flowers. And thanks, Joe.
Of course. Oh, these are beautiful.
Thanks.
You can really capture the detail.
What I love about white flowers, and I'm sure I've said this like many times, but it always comes out a little different, right? Is chroma, like so color, is so dynamic that our eyes cannot help but be drawn to color. And you could see that whether it was Mimi's red piece or Joe, that large painting that he had on the wall with the blues and the colors, we're drawn to color. So, but what I also find interesting is shape and pattern and everything else besides color. So the colors of white basically takes a subject that's white and it brings to the eye everything except for color. So you get this really neat patterning like in White Chambers, which is all one flower, it's a dahlia, and you can see this neat, not only patterning, but the way that the shading works. It's just so cool to me that nature provides us with these patterns. So I'll take you around here. Come on, Joe. Come with me, Joe. My new friend. So in here is a lot of color, and you can see the contrast, because something like this, when you look at it, you're like, color! Oh my God, that has so much color. So these are these blocks that I do, and people come into the studio and can go through these draws and mix and match and make their own combinations. That's a board where they can play. It's been really fun and interactive. I mean, I've been doing this for probably like 15, 16 years. So it's been a long time. And then this year I did these scarves, the Boston scarf. So I took the blocks and put them into silk. So that's what you end up with, is these really fun scarves.
Very nice, very nice. People are loving your energy. They love the white photographs and your variety of work and space, which is very cool. And I think your variety is definitely super interesting. I know you have multiple studios here.
So I'll show you, we'll get to the third studio. Thank you, everybody. I'm so happy that you're here and that you've joined us for this 2-day experiment, which is what it's basically been. So this is my second studio, third studio. But, so I'll take you in here. I don't oil paint much, so I sort of struggle, especially these days, with calling myself an oil painter. But I have painted, and I will paint again. I'll paint with Arnie Casavant in Florida. Anyway, this is, I'm a realist painter. I was trained, as we talked about, with Terry Levin. We both trained with Tom Willett, and I've also trained with Catherine Kehoe, which is the same as Carlos, who's new to the building. So it's fun to have these kinds of connections. So these are my paintings. And I like painting toys, playful toys.
Very amazing. Got some history here.
Yeah, it's been, this is what happens when you're at 450 for a long time.
Wow, tell me about that.
So that the sculptural piece, that's done by 3D, although I've got a broken arm and a broken palette in there. 3D Bean, which is at 460C, he produced that. He used to be in the studio across the way.
Very cool.
So, and then finally is I make jewelry, because as I was telling a friend, Kim Radosha, who's an artist, an amazing artist and a sculptor, and I used to say, oh, I can visualize your stuff as jewelry, also you should make jewelry. And finally one day she said to me, you know, you've been saying that to me for so many years, I really think you want to make jewelry. And she was right. So I'm also making jewelry. It's fun. I like making things that have movement or that you can wear in different ways. So like this, which is a slide, so you can move the slide up and down. You can basically wear it in many different ways. I won't really go into that, but I hope that you guys come back to 450 Harrison Ave, because we love having you here in person, and people are starting to come back, which is fun to see. We're open for First Fridays, we're open for seconds. Actually, we're open every Sunday. There's artists in here every single Sunday. So, oh, and how you can reach out to me. I didn't write anything down, but you'll find me. It's Debby Krim, Debby Krim. I'm easy enough to find. Anyway, love you guys. Thanks so much for joining us, Joe.
We have some questions. We have one question.
Yeah.
From Nikki Jacobs. What are you mostly working on now?
That's a good question. I'm proud to say not much. I don't know, I'm working on learning to play the piano. That's my pandemic exercise, and I stink at it, but my husband's patient as they come and has been enduring hearing me plunk away at it. And you know, just little bits of things, but I haven't really delved in like I would have thought that I would have. So, but the future, I don't know what that means, but I certainly continue to photograph, and I will get back to painting. And making jewelry is so much fun, so I'll be back doing that again soon. Love you guys. Thank you.
Finish.